We enter now one of Owen's favourite books in the Bible and one of the most Jesus-centered works of Moses. And you cannot understand the New Testament, especially things like communion and the death and resurrection of Jesus, without this book of Exodus. So excited about this. Exodus chapter 1. I don't know if the admins can quickly post on YouTube and Facebook, we are starting Exodus now. You've still got 30 minutes. We haven't got 30 minutes. There's 30 minutes left. You've got like 10 seconds to come and join us as Exodus begins. The rest of us will just have a little drink, grab some cheese or something. Say something controversial but true, like Owen says you can't understand Jesus unless you understand Moses, and post that. And then when they come back and say what you're talking about, just say that's exactly what Jesus said. You can't understand him unless you understand Moses. And now Moses has just come on the scene, except he's been on the scene since all of Genesis because he wrote it. Right, I'll start. Exodus chapter 3, Moses and the burning bush. Here. One day, Moses was tending the flock of his father-in-law, Jethro, the priest of Midian. He led the flock far into the wilderness and came to Sinai, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a blazing fire from the middle of a bush. God answered, I will be with you. And this is your sign that I am the one who has sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God at this very mountain. Tell them. God replied to Moses, I am who I am. Say this to the people of Israel. I am has sent me to you. Now, just pause there, because you know full well in the New Testament who starts saying he is the I am who existed before Abraham. But there is a key part of the ancient church life. This Lord is going to bring his church to worship God at a big mountain. That's the whole purpose of this Exodus. Get the church to meet the Father, and the angel is going to lead them. The New Testament says that as well, doesn't it? He led them all the way there, and they drank from the rock, and it was Christ, and he was with them in the wilderness, and all that stuff. But remember that the Son of God always leads his church to meet the Father. You cannot meet the Father unless it's through the Son. And if you ever meet anyone that says Jesus wasn't active until the New Testament, then number one, punch them in the face, and then correct them and say, what are you talking about, thinking you could ever approach the Father not through the Son? What kind of crazy Christianity is that? It's not Christianity. So here is the I am saying we're going to meet God at the mountain. Honestly, that's one of the best bits. That is classic church theology, which at Park End we're trying to draw out every single week. That is why we're Jesus-centered. Come on. God.